Hello everyone, it's Dan here from Thomas Roder Support. In this video I'm going to take you through the process of building a page with Elementor within our theme Uptime for WordPress. So as you can see with the demo pages, there's a lot of different elements and things. It's all very simple to use with the page builder. However, if you've not used it before, what we're going to do is just go through the process of building a page so you can get an idea of how things work. So to start with, I'm going to create a fresh page. And I'm going to give it a title. I'll call it Dan's Homepage. And before we go any further, I'll just publish that. Now, if you're going to be using the page builder within a page, the one thing you do need to remember is under the page attributes here, you'll need to choose the correct template, which in this case, if we go to the drop-down menu, is the Elementor full width. So let's hit update, and just out of curiosity, let's take a look at the page. So as you can see, we've got no content, so that is reflected here. If we chose to use the standard template, you just have standard page elements, but because we've chosen the blank Elementor page template, that's what we've got. Now, to enter the Elementor page builder, we can simply click on the edit button here, or if you're browsing the page, you can choose the Elementor page builder button in the admin bar once you've added some content. So okay, here we've got the main build area, which is just a preview of your page. On the left hand side we've got all of the blocks available to us ready to go. So to start with, let's add a nice hero area, so we can either manually look through the blocks here. You'll notice all of the custom blocks down below, or you can even search at the top here, which you may find a little easier. I'm going to choose the hero header. I'm going to pop that in the page. We've got a few different layouts to choose from here. I will go through the blocks in a bit more detail, but for the sake of this overview, I'm just going to choose the dark background here. We can choose a divider, which will be the part that goes underneath the hero itself. And we can start popping in our content, so I will just pop it in. Just some basic text here. Make it a nice H1. Now if we apply and update and refresh the page, you'll see we've got the content there, however it's all boxed in, which you may not want. Now I've done this on purpose to show you what to expect. If we want to make this full width and remove the paddings at the top, what we need to do is to go to the section settings, so you can either access them by clicking on the section here, right clicking and hit edit section, or by selecting the section itself and Elementor will take you to the controls. Now under content width we want to set that to full width, which you can see straight away. Stretch that right out, and under column gap we're going to remove the gap as well, and that's removed all the padding from around, so it's completely end to end of the page. Now to deal with the padding at the top here, we're going to go to the Advanced tab, and under padding we'll simply enter 0, and voila, you can see straight away we've got that here. Let's just change a few things up here. Okay, so I've just changed the hero layout. Now obviously you can put in whatever content you want here. I've just gone for some basic text. If you wanted to say put a button, that wouldn't be a problem. We can just create a link, just like you normally would within WordPress. I'll just link that to nothing for now. And then once we've created the link in the format area, you can choose a nice button style. So if we update, you can see there, that's appeared perfectly. Okay, moving on, if we want to add some more content below, we can simply drag widgets into this area here, or if you want to create columns, you can simply click the plus icon, and within there you'll be presented with several predefined column layouts. We'll go for a triple here. And the beauty with this page builder is you're not limited to this either. If you want to resize these columns, it's really simple. You can just drag them like this as you wish. Really, really easy. Now I'm just going to pop in some random content here. go for one of these. Just choose a random icon. And I'll just grab some blurb. That will be fine. In fact, we can probably get away with less. Okay, so we've got that added here. Again, we can resize this if we wanted to. In the middle here. I'll pop in a process. Okay, on the right hand side, I'm just going to go for a random image. Obviously, I'm only doing this for the sake of this video. You'd want to consider the content a little bit more carefully. Okay, moving on. One thing you might want to do with the page builder is give the area a background color or image, so we'll do that here. I'll start by popping in a text block here, so we've got a section to work with, and in the section settings, under style, we can choose the background type here. So to start with, we can choose something simple like a classic color here. Or duplicate that one 20 times. Or you can even use an image, and to do that, simply click on the image box here. We'll provide just something random. That one's quite nice. And we can even do things like make the area taller. So if we go to the Layout tab, under Height, you can even control how this works. Really, really good. Now, one feature we've added here is the ability to set the background image to parallax. So if we were to enable that here and update the page, if we take a look, you can see that area has a lovely parallax effect as well. Really ideal. Another thing we can do with the section, if we wanted to have the section text to be light, there are a couple of ways to do it. You can, if you're just using a text block like this, you can just simply highlight the text and select a color, or you can go to the section settings again, and under the Advanced tab in the CSS field, you can pop in text-light, and that will tell the text in that area to be light on top. Really good. And finally, before I finish this video, we're just going to go through how to add a portfolio feed or such to your page. It's again very simple. We can just go to our custom elements, and within there you'll see the portfolio posts. You can drag that in, and within there we can select various layouts as well as the amount of projects to show, which is really handy. And the same is true for the blog feed, etc. You can just pop the block into the page and away you go. Okay, well, this is a brief overview of the page builder. I hope it has been more useful than anything. If you do want to know more about the custom blocks, then do check out the other videos. We will be going into these in more detail. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.